non-solo crew.
Well, welcome to Crew. I'm with somebody who just had a hell of a journey. He's a bit mad, but he's driven down all the way from Newcastle to spend a couple of hours here and then drive all the way back. Now, that's either something very keen or somebody who's not quite with it. But I think it's bloke has. So, it's my old friend and colleague Simon Costello. Simon.
Trevor, good day.
Good day, yeah.
Good day, sir.
What's with your Australian accent?
Well, I'm Australian now, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, so he's going to be having a few shrimps on a barbie. So anyway.
Do you want to get me on the camera?
Yeah, you're on the camera now. You will be coming on it. So.
Yeah, that's better.
You've been down here for your medical.
That's right, I have, yes.
Went well?
Went really well, yeah. I mean, obviously I drove down. It was a bit of a long journey, but like you're very restrictive and taking like the opportunity to go to the places, but you're in and around Heathrow. That's where you're based, so like that's where the actual establishments are. So I drove down. I wanted to get it done as quick as possible. Took about 5.5 hours to get down there. Was in there for about 45 minutes. A very in-depth kind of like procedure that they went through. So hats off to them. Because obviously they want to know the candidates are suitable to perform the duties on board the aircraft. So yeah, it was very good.
And well, I assume with that you did pass, or don't you know the results yet?
No, well, the wink kind of like, passed. But obviously things have to get sent off to Qantas over in Sydney with the nurses, and then they'll have a look at his report. And then they'll form their opinion from that. But yeah, no problems. I'm as fit as a fiddle, I'm there.
Now, I reckon you must be the most enthusiastic new crew member
you've
ever had. Yeah. So you're really looking back into getting into flying.
Yep.
We've chatted about this on Not Just Crew many times. What did you miss about it, mainly? You were obviously with the airlines a long time.
Yep.
You left. You missed it.
Yep.
You wanted to come back.
So, what do you think it is? It's what everybody says. It's the people, mate. It's the people who you work with. It's getting on board, the banter, the camaraderie, just getting up to everything down route, enjoying yourself on board, the interactions. Bring on the problems. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just love, and I love being around people.
Yeah. Well, we're actually in the beautiful royal town of
gorgeous
Windsor, on the bridge between Eton and Windsor. So it's been. Yeah, we've had a quick meeting, but the main thing is just to check Simon's all right, and is he sane enough to fly, which he most certainly is. Now, just tell everyone, which aircraft you're going to be flying on? The big ones as well?
Yeah, it's going to be the 787, and I'm going to be flying on the A380. So those two aircraft specific. Training's going to start the 5th of October, so I'll be coming down the day before, because timekeeping is paramount. And so I'm just looking forward to getting on board these new aircraft, because I've been on as passenger, but not the A380. Been on the 787, Dreamliner, isn't it? Yeah. So I've been on that as a passenger a few times, enjoyed myself. I want to be on there as a crew member, get to know everything about that aircraft, get to know the flight deck, and just, I mean, it's weird, isn't it? I never used to get excited about SEP and stuff like that, but I'm excited about learning stuff.
You're meant to be doing some work in between.
All right.
Chatting anyway. But anyway,
I'll do my best.
What he's done for is ultra long haul. He's going to keep us updated. We're going to document your journey.
Absolutely.
So you've literally had your medical today. What's coming up? What's the next stages before you sleep? Cheers. You can't have a beer, so might as well do that. So what's the next from now? You had your medical. What next?
I've already done the water competency test.
Yeah.
So you go to your local swim baths. Yep. So instead of doing your drills on the rafts in the swimming pool, that used to take up a lot of time for the airlines. I've done the water competencies, which was a 50-metre swim, tread water for 3 minutes, got signed off by the certified lifeguard. That was done on Sunday. I've sent the contract letter back, kind of thing. I've got to have proof of vaccinations, obviously proof that I've been COVID vaccinated. Medical just gone completed today. No. I think I'm near enough done.
Yeah, no. I think you're pretty much there. So you're ready to go in October. So you'll be in the skies, mid-November?
Yeah, back end of November, mid-November. So it's like a 5-6 weeks training course. 1 week of that is undergoing in Hammersmith, and then the rest of it's at the GLA, which is British Airways' training department at Heathrow.
Wow.
I know.
Well, look,
next door to you.
Yeah, next door to us. So look, just keep tuned. Get everyone to like and subscribe to Not Just Crew, and remember to join us on Travel.Radio every Sunday from 12 till 2. And that side, I know you've got a long drive back up north now. Are you going to stop off between stop off and have a drink, have a coffee?
I was thinking about coming back to yours for a couple of hours. I was there.
Ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
You can if you want.
Cheers, Trev. Well, good morning. Just to give you all an update to where I'm at with the Qantas recruitment process. Today, I have the right to work Teams interview, so I'm just waiting for that link to come through via email. And I do believe all that entails is just providing face-to-face on camera some additional documentation, passport. I know we did that like on the assessment day, but we need to do that again. It's like the right to work kind of process. And then tomorrow I actually travel down to Terminal 3 for a uniform fitting. You are allocated a spot. Mine in particular it's at 5:30 tomorrow afternoon down T3. So I've arranged for a train. I'm not going to drive down this time. Arranged for the train to take me down and there and back in one day. There is quite a lot of forms that you have to fill in and proof of vaccinations: Hep A, Hep B, the varicella vaccination, proof that you've had chicken pox. Try not to worry too much and get bogged down with all the admin side of it. Like I said before, that I have had the water competency test forms done. I've emailed, and the communication with Qantas Recruitment is really good. They get back to you, so I've just been obviously asking them, am I up to date with all the forms, and am I doing everything that I need to be doing, and so far so good. So on that front, everything's looking good so far. Obviously I'll keep you posted, because a little way down the line that I'll be receiving my pre-course information booklet of what to expect on the course. I haven't booked the accommodation up yet because I don't know the content or the agenda of the course yet, so I haven't booked that up just yet. What's really good is that I did obviously create a WhatsApp group with a lot of the people who I know are starting the course on the 5th of October. And there is a Facebook group out there as well for successful candidates just starting their journey with Qantas. And there's a lot of support in there. If you've got any questions whatsoever, you can post them up there. People who've already done the courses, they'll help you out without question. Obviously the training, a lot of the training is at the GLA at Heathrow. So I've been asking, like, what's the parking like there? Is there parking? And what's the transport links like? And yeah, people come forward and support you. And what's really good about the WhatsApp group as well is that we're all in this same situation together. So no question's a silly question. I know you hear that a million times. No question's a silly question. If you have any doubts or any queries, then just post them up there. And as I say, everybody helps each other out, which is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, it's getting ever closer. I know it's a good few weeks away yet before the course begins, but I'm so excited to start the course. I absolutely can't wait. It's like nerves as well, isn't it, you know? But yeah, I'm looking forward to the uniform fitting. I have been going to the gym a few times just to try and get a few pounds off and tone up a little bit, because there's nothing worse, as you guys know, when you put your uniform on and you don't feel your best. You feel a bit sluggish and lethargic. I don't want to have those feelings when I start my course or starting my flying, reignite my flying career with Qantas. I want to get on there and feel fit and healthy and raring to go. Fresh mind, healthy body and all that jazz, yeah. So I'm just going to pop down Asda and get some more wine. But yeah, I'll keep you posted on everything as I know and as it goes. Take care. So there's the conflict. Just getting that road from South Gosford just to Central Station. You're just ready to get on my journey down to King's Cross, and then from there heading on over to Terminal 3 Heathrow. So far so So I think we've got about an hour to go, and then I've got to make a bit of a dash for it to get over to St Pancras, jump on the Piccadilly line to get over to Terminal 3. So hopefully I should be there at about 5 o'clock to get for my 5:30 appointment. Let's see. Obviously my appointment for the uniform is at 5:30, so hopefully it won't take too long, because I can't really leave Heathrow any later than 6:30, because my train from King's Cross is at 8 o'clock, so quite turnaround. It's not like me, I like to leave a little bit of time to give us a bit of leeway just in case something happens, but it just goes to show that we're quite good as crew in managing times. So fingers crossed, it's all going to plan. Right, we're about 40 minutes away from King's Cross. So far, I walked the dog this morning, got the car, got to a metro station, jumped on the metro, got to Grand Central Station in Newcastle, jumped on the train, the LNE R1, approximately 40 minutes away from King's Cross now, and then I'll be making that hop over to St Pancras and jump on the first available underground after 4 o'clock, because it's off-peak then, and hopefully catch that one. Well, 19 minutes past 5 to be precise. Skin of my teeth getting from Terminal 3 ran to the underground to jump on the tube to get me to King's Cross literally 5 minutes before the train was to leave. So I ran past as many people as I could, and I got on platform 7 for the train. Just a couple of minutes to spare, basically. What a relief it was to get on be home on the seat. Brilliant. So anyway, it's all gone to plan really. I would have been at King's Cross in good time, to be fair, but I was chatting with the amazing people at Qantas at the check-in, the CPM, and crewing. Just a few of their crew who were actually there, and they were checking in for the flight to Tube. I think it was the same. I can't remember which flight they were doing, but it was a 9 o'clock departure. Going to the crew room, absolutely amazing. The uniform was a bit snug. It fitted obviously alright, so I'm going to have to make a conscious effort just to cut down on the crisps and the lightweight meals, and maybe the red wine as well. So yeah, but what a fantastic day. I've literally got a couple of stops to do, and then I get on to Newcastle, then I've got to jump on another train. It's called the metro. That'll take me to the car, and then I've got a short little 20-minute drive, and then I'm going to jump in my bed and watch my wife's dinner. Anyway, yeah, shocking. Okay guys, right, I hope you enjoyed the little day out, courtesy of LNE on trains, the Newcastle Metro system, and the London Underground, and also Heathrow's Terminal 3. And Qantas checking. So, anyway, see you soon. Take care.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.